Hello everyone, Bob here. Today we are looking at 1957's 12 Angry Men, directed by Sidney Lumet, I think is how it's pronounced. I apologize if I got that wrong. We are going to feature the Criterion collection. Its spine number is 591 for those of you interested. Open it up, as all Criterion do. Comes with a nice little booklet, and hidden beneath the booklet are your chapter stops. And then you have a pic in the booklet. It has artwork that shows the 12 Angry Men, which if you've ever seen the film, you know the 12 Angry Men that it refers to are jurors. It is a murder trial. And here, inside the book, it lists the cast, and they're simply referred to as their juror number. Now, the film stars some pretty notable names. So, juror number 1 is Martin Balsam, John Fiedler, Lee J. Cobb, E.G. Marshall, Jack Klugman, Edward Benz, Jack Warden, Henry Fonda, Joseph Sweeney, Ed Begley, George Voskovec, and Robert Weber. Now, this film primarily only takes place in a single jury room, and therefore the set pieces, other than at the beginning, you see the tail end of the trial, and at the end you see the jurors leave the courthouse. But other than that, the duration of the film takes place in the room where the jurors deliberate. So, after I read the names of the jurors, I neglected to show you the rest of the booklet, and for that I apologize. So, I'm editing it in for you here. Here is the traditional essay that is included in the Criterion release. It's full information about the film itself. And notice all the drawings of the jurors. Again, like the Night to Remember release I did earlier, this is typical of a Criterion release. You always get loads of information in here. It's always highest of quality. And then here at the end, it has a little short deal about the transfer, and then a special thanks. Okay, and now back to your regularly scheduled review. The Henry Fonda character tries to convince the other 11 jurors of the defendant's innocence. He does this by calling into question the murder weapon itself, as well as tries to discredit or poke holes in the witness's testimony. Now, the film was made on a small budget of $300,000, which, if you adjust for inflation, that's equivalent to about $3 million today. Box office-wise, it was a disappointment, but mostly because at the time it was competing with other movies that were in color, and it just didn't find its audience until it was released on TV later. The film itself is considered a classic, and I have to agree. It is definitely easy to see why this is in a lot of people's top 100 films. And as far as this particular release, it's a Criterion release, like I said earlier, and therefore the quality of the transfer, both audio and video, are excellent. And if you're a Henry Fonda film, if you're just a film fan in general, if you're a Henry Fonda fan and just a film fan in general, please don't hesitate to pick this up. That's all I have for today. Thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed the content of this video, please consider subscribing to my channel. I try to have new content up daily. Please also follow me on Facebook or Twitter at Bob the Film Guy if you take a notion. And this is Bob, signing off.